Have you ever wondered why real millionaires often look like ordinary neighbors, while people with new iPhones on credit struggle to make ends meet? Today, I'll reveal the secret looking poor strategy that will make you truly wealthy. Watch until the end to discover your wealth formula. If you want to control your money instead of letting it control you, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Tell me in the comments, what's more important to you, status or freedom? Now, let's begin our story. Every morning, an old 2011 Honda Civic appears in the office parking lot. It's seen better days, with faded paint and a small dent on the bumper. Co-workers look at this car with pity, thinking its owner is barely surviving. But they don't know the truth. This man has $4.2 million in index funds. His house is fully paid off, and his children's education is already funded. He could retire today, but he chooses modesty on purpose. Research shows that the median price a millionaire pays for a car is only $31,000. While most people chase luxury brands, the truly wealthy choose reliable cars that simply blend into the crowd. Surprisingly, 61% of high-income earners drive Hondas or Toyotas. Meanwhile, 8% of low-income earners buy luxury cars, spending $60,000 on a vehicle while making only $50,000 a year. Looking poor isn't about being stingy. It's a strategy. Most millionaires are first generation, meaning they built everything themselves. They often live in ordinary neighborhoods rather than elite gated communities. They live in the same houses for years and don't play the show-off game. The truly wealthy understand. Every dollar spent on status is a dollar that won't earn interest over the next 30 years. Brands don't sell us products, they sell us status. A $50,000 watch tells time exactly like a $50 one. But that price difference, invested in assets, turns into $270,000 in 25 years. Even after becoming millionaires, 62% of people continue to budget and avoid waste. They know that the habits that help them build wealth are the same habits that will help them keep it. True invisibility is a shield. While others flaunt their wealth and put a target on their backs, you stay in the shadows. This allows you to accumulate resources without extra pressure or envy. When you look wealthy, the world expects you to spend. Expensive dinners and friends expecting you to pick up the tab. Looking ordinary means keeping the right to manage every dollar yourself. Social media taught us that success is a picture with private jets, but reality is different. Most people in those photos rent luxury to sell you an illusion while having zero net worth. Every status purchase has a hidden cost, lost time. Money spent on a designer bag today is your financial freedom 20 years from now. Real wealthy people see time on the price tag, not a product. Millionaires more often live in middle-class neighborhoods. There's no need to compete with neighbors there. When surrounded by regular houses, your spending stays low while your capital grows. 80% of millionaires are self-made. Their success is a result of discipline. They know the value of hard work, so they see no point in trying to impress people who don't even know them. Want to check your level? Multiply your age by your annual income and divide by 10. If your net worth is less than this number, you are a consumer. If it's higher, you're on the path to wealth. A high salary does not equal wealth. A doctor who spends everything on luxury is poorer than a teacher who invests part of their income. Wealth is what you keep, not what you spend. Conscious modesty gives you a psychological edge. You no longer depend on the opinions of others. You know your true value, and you don't need logos to prove it. The more visible your wealth, the higher the risk. Cybercriminals choose victims by their social media profiles. Photos of luxury are a direct invitation for those who want to steal your money. Wealthy people face targeted attacks on their capital. Criminals study your financial connections. Looking ordinary is the best antivirus for your real life. Less noise means fewer risks. Visible wealth changes how people treat you. Waiters, contractors, and even friends start seeing you as a wallet instead of a person. Modesty brings sincerity back into your relationships. Moving to an elite neighborhood automatically raises your baseline expenses. It's an endless race that burns your capital. Living more modestly than you can afford is what true freedom looks like. Psychologists noticed the more money someone has, the less they trust others. You're never sure if you're loved for your character or your bank account. Invisible wealth solves this problem. There are two groups of people: those who accumulate wealth and those who destroy it. It doesn't depend on income. A janitor can be a more successful accumulator than a wasteful surgeon. Here is the formula: your age times your annual income divided by 10. That's your target net worth. If you're below this threshold, you are spending your future to look successful today. Most unnecessary purchases are driven by a desire to dominate. A better car than your neighbor's is a financial decision that could cost you $1 million in lost investments. Small expenses create big holes. The price of a pack of cigarettes over 40 years equals the cost of an entire house. Status purchases work the same way. They literally eat your home. We are taught, if you have money, show it. It's a trap. Those who are empty inside try to fill the void with brand logos, buying things they don't even need. When you show up to a meeting in simple clothes, the price doesn't go up for you. The seller doesn't see extra money. A modest look gives you the upper hand in any negotiation or deal. Flaunting wealth spoils the next generation. Kids raised in luxury lose the drive to build their own lives. Looking ordinary is the best way to teach them to value hard work. The brain trap. As soon as we get luxury, it becomes the norm. But if you keep consumption low, every purchase brings joy, and your capital grows rapidly. Success isn't what you can buy. It's the freedom not to go to a job you hate just to pay off a credit card. The money you didn't spend is your ticket to freedom. That Honda Civic in the parking lot is a symbol. Its owner chose compound interest over the approval of coworkers. Those who laugh at the old car will work until they're old. Looking poor is a strategic advantage. It protects your wealth from criminals, your relationships from fakes, and your mind from stress. You're no longer in the rat race. The goal was never to impress people you don't even know. The goal was always freedom. Freedom to manage your own time. Wealth is what you keep. A millionaire who chooses a Toyota over a Ferrari knows a secret. Wealth is silence. It's confidence in tomorrow that doesn't need external validation. It is your shield. Today, you learned how the invisible wealth strategy works. Are you ready to give up status for true freedom? Write yes in the comments if you choose the path of an investor. Subscribe so you don't miss the next lessons. Remember, real numbers love silence. Manage your capital wisely and don't fall for marketing provocations. This was Money Hacker. Build your wealth in the shadows to live brightly in the light. See you in the next video.